Farm Fam. Happy Wednesday. I have to keep reminding myself it's a Wednesday. This morning we are up early as it is a day of daycare for my toddler. And then I'm doing a little bit of running around for Peggy. She needs someone to go to the feed store and I'm going to be in town anyway, so I'm going to stop there for her. And then I either will drop that here or at her house, or I will actually probably bring it here because she's bringing all those fruits and veggies that we didn't dump at her house last night to my house this morning, and we'll give it to the cows here. So maybe we'll just trade food. I haven't decided. We're going to see how I feel. We're going to town. Baby's with me all day. We're going to come back here and see what we get up to. We really... winterizing and cracking down on the to-do list is important to me, so we'll just see what we get up to here at the farm this afternoon. Come on with me, Farm Fam. Let's get our day started. We are toddler free now. Just me and Harper left. Hey, Harper. I stopped for more of my lifeblood, good old coffee, and we are going to go to the feed store and pick up food for Peggy, and we're going to drop it at her house because she needs it immediately, and then we're going to head home for the day. As always, I'm very lucky. My husband can pick the toddler up from daycare on the way home, so this is my day to get some stuff done. Yeah, you and me, we're going to go get some stuff done. And then, oh, you need another Timbit. I'm sorry, my love. There you are. Good morning, doggies. Good morning. How are ya? Hi, Dookie. Hello, everybody. Come on. There you go, easy access. Yes, yeah, I have that, sorry. My love. In you go. We'll do chores, okay? Before your nap time? Oh, where's your leg? Where's your leg? There it is. Good girl. Okay. Yeah, babe. Your leg. Did you get it? Yes. Good. Good. And we're going to do it this way. Over like that. You're tired, aren't you? Maybe Mama should bring your soother. I'll grab one for you. You ready? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Yo! Get them, dogs! Oh, shit. This is why we have livestock guardians. Because we don't want random dogs on our property. Get! That's the reaction I want. Good dogs. Good dogs. Guy just came looking for his dog. I told him he's tore through my ducks and I chased him away. He doesn't even say anything. He just walks away. He just came out. I don't even know. He was chasing the ducks, but I didn't get any on footage. This guy's got a tore up leg. Look how proud he is after his first chase. Did you like that? Did you like doing your job? You did well. You took Gemma's lead. Gemma was not happy. He said, oh, are we getting him? Oh, okay. You stay home, okay? Okay. Alright guys, looking at these chicks for the day. As you can see, they have all lost their baby fluff and they really have started to gain their adult feathers, which is great because it's getting really cold at night and I'm no longer putting heat on them. Huddled together with those adult feathers, which act more as down, a lot like when you're wearing a winter coat, they stay quite warm. And you can actually see in the morning when there's frost on the ground, the spot where they've been lying doesn't have that frost. Everything else is cold, but the spot where the chicks have been all night is totally fine, and I've suffered no losses. So at this point, I would say they've hit their teenage stage and they are ready to move. So let's do this together. 1, 2, 3. Come on, chickies. Come on, birds. Oh. Sorry, thank you. Oh, good chickens. Okay. Fresh grass for everybody. We'll put their food in with them. And as per usual, everybody needs fresh water, so let's go do that. Is that so? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Good job, good job. So, I can already feel the wind changing. We have weather warnings for a very windy afternoon. Storms are brewing. That's the whole reason we got out here this morning, to get all this done. And hopefully Peggy arrives before we have all the wind. And I just have to go up and feed the rabbits up in the barn, but I'm less worried about getting to them before a storm because they're covered and protected. Yeah, and we just, as you guys saw, we had some excitement, but I don't expect that dog to come back. He really did not get the warmest of welcomes. And yeah, come on with me. We'll go up to the barn, and then I think this one's about ready for a nap. Okay, let's go. Farmer so that I can get my straw. He's gonna bring it. Hi, Ginger. Oh, aren't you nice and comfy in here? Aren't you a happy girl? We got lots of food and we've got some water, but I'm gonna give you some more. I have to message him because I totally forgot he needs my number, and then we can set up a time for him to come and drop off the straw so I can get these rabbits out of these hutches and into an actual colony setup. I have 3 does and a buck that I want to breed all 3 does, and then I'm going to move him into his own stall, and then when the grow-outs come, the females will be in one stall and the males will be in another. And that's the plan, but I need straw to properly set up these stalls. Stand here for a minute and I will introduce you to my buck, and you guys can help me name him. Are you good on there, Heather? Hi! Hello. You stay there, okay? Mommy's gonna get the money. So, I've just been calling him Buck for now. But this is him. Hi. Hi, Bucky boy. You stay there. I'm gonna introduce him to the farm fam. Hey, Gemma, you say hi? You make him nervous. So this beautiful boy, he's a young boy, but he's going to be my breeding buck. I kept him because he was the only one who had this beautiful gray and white patchwork. And while I am breeding for meat, sometimes I like to be able to sell my rabbits. So that's him. He doesn't have a name. You guys tell me, what should his name be? He's gonna live out his life here on the farm. He's one of the rabbits we keep as a breeder, so they're close enough to pets. We keep them nice and friendly and happy and fed. He's got beautiful blue eyes too. I don't know if you guys can see that. So yeah, let me know what you think his name could be, and that's what we'll go with. Sound good, Harper? Hi, Bunny. Yeah, he has lots of food and water now. Good job. Yeah, so. My sweet little one. Come on with me. We'll go over here.
Swelling up a bit in the back end. You see her?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, and she has really started to fill up in the back. Well, that's good to see, Miss Thelma Fang. So probably, I would say within a week, which we were expecting mid-October.
2 weeks maybe, the most, yeah.
2 weeks? So I have not managed to get to much else since this stinking monkey woke up from her nap this afternoon. It's gray. It's not as windy as they said it was going to be. I don't know if that's still coming, but it's just I'm not very motivated, and I'm just enjoying my baby for a little bit. Well, she's the only one here. Is that for me? Thank you. You bring the other one over? Yes, this has been the big thing, eh? Boom. Good job. Yummy. Mama, eat it? Ready? Ooh, milk. Yummy. Does it fit in? No. Good job putting them away after. Yep. Oh boy. Harper. You know what I forgot I could do with you that your sister doesn't like to do anymore? Do you want to have a shower with Mama? You could sit in the bath and let the water fall on you, and we'll bring some toys in and Mommy can get clean for once. Wouldn't that be a treat? Okay. You is. Hey, Farm Fam. I did in fact have a shower. It's funny, the task of showering always seems like so daunting and like it's gonna take such a long time, and then we get in there and I always enjoy myself and feel better afterwards. Did you have a nice shower?
Yay!
You did. Harper just stands in the shower and splashes and has a great time. So that was nice. Yeah, you had a lovely time in the shower, didn't you? And to justify having spent the afternoon doing what feels like nothing, I mean spending the afternoon doing the important thing, which was bonding and playing and spending some individual time with my baby girl, but to justify not having gotten much done on the farm today, what I am going to do now is we're going to go out to the drive shed. I'm going to see, I do have a extension cord. I'm going to see if it will reach all the way to the drive shed and we can start setting up lights. And if not, I need to order one. And we're going to put down these old packing blankets my husband brought home from work. They're for Gemma's whelping box. We'll show you what I have set up so far, what the plan is with her, and I can tell you a little bit more about Gemma because a lot of you guys are very curious about her and what the plan is with her and what it's been all along. So come on out, we'll introduce you properly to Gemma and let you know what the plan is and what you can expect from her in the coming month. You ready, Harper? Come on. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you going to stay here? You come with me into the drive shed. And for those of you that have never seen a whelping box design before, it's designed with this little lip or overhang, this thing here, and it is so that when a big dog delivers and her puppies are very, very little, then she's not likely going to roll on them. So, just a moment, I'm almost done here. So pretend I'm Gemma, right? I'm lying in my box and I've got 12 puppies around me and one decides it's gonna come roll behind me. And I go, oh, what's that? And I'm not gonna roll on the puppy because it's tucked in underneath here. And it is a big dog. The idea is this whelping box is gonna protect the little tiny puppies who can crawl underneath, and Gemma doesn't completely lay all of her weight on the puppies. So that's something, that's kind of the design of the whelping box. It's 5 by 5 so the puppies can stay in here for the first few weeks. Gemma will be allowed out to, give her lots of exercise and stuff, but we want to encourage her to be with the puppies. Livestock guardian dogs have a tendency to not be very good mothers. They tend to want to do their job and protect rather than stay with their babies. So we will need to keep an eye on her. I have had two friends with two very different experiences. One, I have seen video of the dog climbing a 8-foot kennel to get away from the puppies because she wanted to be loose. And then the other friend that I got this set up from didn't have any of those issues. Hers stayed with the puppies, no issue. So, that being said, we're just going to have to wait and see what Gemma's like. But the comfier the space, the better. So a lot of people have been asking questions about Gemma. What is the plan? Why are we breeding her? Will we be selling her puppies? So I want to tell you the story of Gemma, and I think in order to tell the full story of Gemma, I need to go back to a day in July of 2020. I was home with my young daughter, and I woke up one morning to a pack of dogs, stray dogs, running through the farm. And they, unfortunately, they killed quite a lot of animals that day. We didn't have a dog other than Copper. Copper was an indoor dog. I've been doing a lot of research about the benefits of livestock guardian dogs, and I knew it was something I wanted to add, but at the time I had a stance that I did not want to add a puppy to a life with a newborn. But waking to the loss of many birds and these dogs having the attitude of, we don't give a crap, we're here to cause trouble. And then the owner is also equally having the attitude of that's not my problem when we finally did get to the bottom of it. So on that day I decided I wasn't going to wait. We needed a livestock guardian dog, and in my research it was a female that I knew I wanted because I eventually knew I wanted a pair, and when you have a pair, often a male and female pair, the female will take the lead. So I wanted to have a strong bond and a strong training base with my dog from the get-go. So we drove 4 hours to a small farm near Ottawa, Ontario, and we met Gemma's parents, who were both on site, Great Pyrenees working dogs on a small farm they had hogs, they had rabbits, they had bird fowl of all kind, and I think I'm missing one, but they had lots of animals, lots of livestock, and Gemma had been raised from a puppy outdoors with her working parents and her working grandmother, the father's mother. So I met 3 generations of her family. They were all working breed, and I also spent a lot of time watching the puppies to choose the personality and the dog that I wanted, which was not a dog that was dominant and a dog who could more easily be trained. I knew nothing about training a livestock guardian dog, but I knew I wanted a strong training base as far as her recall and her ability to listen and bond with me. So after many hours I decided Gemma was our girl, and we brought her home, and immediately she went into the barn. She was raised around our chickens, she was raised around our cows, and she was raised around me and my children. She came home at a time I was home on maternity leave of my first daughter. So every day she's outdoors with us, she's around the animals, she's doing chores. You guys see that. She is my constant shadow. And when we were out, she was loose and free. However, until about 8 months, I did not trust Gemma unattended. So it's only been in the last year that she has been loose and free here on the farm, and she has proven her worth tenfold. We haven't lost animals in great numbers since Gemma came home, and she is only just coming into her own as a mature dog. However, we are a working farm, and I think a lot of small farms like mine are only just now starting to understand and appreciate the importance of a livestock guardian dog. And so the plan from the get-go was to recoup my money that I've spent on Gemma and to offer strong genetically made dogs to the Ontario lines. So Gemma, being a purebred, unregistered Great Pyrenees, at the age of 2, was tested for her health. I sent her into the vet to be health tested with both her hips and her heart. She came back all clean, so I'm confident I'm not passing along anything as far as like red flags in the health department. And as you can tell, she has a great disposition. We want dogs that are not only strong at doing their natural instincts and doing their job, but we also want them to be good, like well-rounded dogs. We want them to be solid family dogs as far as family protectors, but I'm also building like just great dogs all around. They are good with people, they do their job, they are good leaders, and that's what I've chosen for a stud. Gemma was bred with my friend Peggy's Hungarian Kvass and Merma cross. It's not important to us that these puppies be purebred. It's more important that they be genetically strong dogs. So Gemma comes from a working line. She's here on a working farm. Be it I am a first generation farmer and I'm still learning on how to really have a well-rounded guardian dog. But Gemma has a lot of strong natural instinct. So she really offers a lot. And then Brutus, the stud that we've chosen, is the leader of a pack of 5 dogs on a working sheep farm. 3 generations of his parents were born and raised on that farm, and Peggy has a lot of dogs, and Brutus is the most friendly. He has the strongest instincts as far as protection. The Hungarian Kvass adds a little bit more oomph, or like I want to say a little bit more aggression to the breed, which you always want as the coyotes continue to increase here in Ontario. And so that's the goal. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I am selling the puppies as Gemma gives birth. The plan is for me to raise them here on the farm. They'll be around the livestock and around the kids. They'll be raised just as Gemma was until 12 weeks of age. At such time, I hope we will have homes lined up for all the puppies, and they will go to homes just like mine. I don't plan for these dogs to be pets. I don't want them to go to a home in the city. I want them to be working livestock guardian and property protection dogs. I want them to be in a space where when they bark all night long, your neighbors aren't going to hate you. That's what they're meant and bred to do. When they wander, they're not going to be chastised for that because that is in their nature. There needs to be a way to contain them and keep them home and keep them safe. And there's going to be a lot of other stipulations with these puppies, but they also will go to great homes that, as I've mentioned, Gemma has rewarded me 10 times over, and I would say that the same could be said for any livestock guardian dog that someone's going to get from me. So I hope that answers most questions. Gemma is due end of October, beginning of November. I'm hoping we don't get puppies before November 1st, but honestly she's getting big, and so either she's got a lot of puppies or it could be Halloween puppies. And you can watch these little tiny baby polar bears, as I'm calling them, grow up here on the farm with Gemma and their fun uncle or adoptive father, Clay. Go inside. Hi! Look who snuck in! Hi, you! We've been out back. Did you have a great day?
No.
No, it wasn't great? You're pretty dirty. Can I have your see that?
Yeah.